Welcome to Money Saving Mama, and I am here with a food bank haul. This food bank haul is absolutely huge. Huge, all the way down to the meats. We are just so blessed today that we kept all this food out of a dumpster and we are going to utilize it. And starting, because I better get started, there is a lot of food here. Starting with the Food Lion chicken strips. Those will be nice for the kids. Bread them and fry them. And then we got 3 packages of thin cut steak from Food Lion. Beef eye round steak. Boneless. Absolutely gorgeous. You can see all the packages. Absolutely gorgeous meat. We'll probably give one of those to my parents because it's going to be hard to eat all 3 of them. But that's just such a blessing. And then on to the fish sticks. We've had these before. They're excellent fish sticks. Put them in the oven, cook them a little bit, and they just come out so moist. They just fall apart. The fish quality is just like it says on the package, A, US grade A. It is an A product. We will go through the whole bag, and I will probably give the other bag to my parents because I know that we've had these before. They really enjoyed them also. Then we got some smoked sausage, and that is just a really big package donated by, looks like Walmart. Then we got a really nice Taylor Farms salad with some chicken, some, bacon, some cheese, and some Caesar dressing. Then we didn't get a Lunchable. We got all these different kinds of Lunchables, which I kind of like because they have a different assortment. They have grapes, apples, and cheese, and broccoli, and carrots, and meat sticks, and cheese sticks, and ranch, because the kids always love their ranch. And then we got, this one has apples and cheese, and then some pecans. Those are really nice because the kids are home and they need snacks and they need lunch and they need dinner, and it's endless. Kitchen is always open here. Then we got some apples. One has caramel and one has some cheddar cheese. In the back, a huge bag, and it is really nice. Look at that lettuce. Iceberg lettuce back there, and it says 8 servings because it is a really big bag. So we will go ahead and open that tonight because I was just thinking that we have not had a salad in quite a while. And in the summertime, we enjoy our salads in this household. In the back, we got a really nice bag of organic cut carrots. And those are really nice with some ranch. And then we got carrots and celery. And down there is a really nice avocado. We didn't have any avocados in the house, so that will be perfect. And it's a little bit squishy, but not too bad. Then we got some mandarin oranges in a cup. And I have a feeling this was donated by Food Lion. Let me get my hand twisted here. Yep, Food Lion, $2.91. But someone had to peel them, right? And someone might have wanted them to eat in their car. Then we got some apricots. And this is really unique. My daughter picked these up. Usually they do peaches or pears, but apricots. So we're going to be really interested to try those tonight and see how those apricots taste. Then we got some squash, and I kind of just put a hodgepodge of all the different fruits and vegetables. This church is excellent with giving out a good assortment of just a few items. We have a few, 2 clementines, 1 kiwi, which we love our kiwi in this household. 1 really nice, it looks like a peach or maybe a nectarine. Nope, it's fuzzy, it's a peach. So then we have 2 lemons, 2 limes. These are like little teeny baby peppers. Let's hope they're not hot. So we got 2 red and orange there, and then an assortment of mushrooms. And I'm going to go ahead and stick these mushrooms in a bowl with a little bit of water, cook them in the microwave, and I'm just going to put some soy sauce on them. And I just love them. They just melt in my mouth. I cook them a little bit in the microwave. So go ahead and try that at home. A little bit of soy sauce, a little bit of water, cook them in the microwave, and then they fall apart. They're excellent mushrooms that way. Or if you like them raw, you like them raw. Then we have 1 tomato there. And then on to the back, we have some green peanuts, which we love our boiled peanuts in this household. So that's going to be a little project, boiling those up. And but you know what? Once they're boiled, they just break apart. They're just so easy to eat. That's the way I eat peanuts, actually, is boiled peanuts. Because with my teeth, it's so hard to eat regular peanuts because they're so hard. But the boiled peanuts, they just break apart. And a little bit of salt on those, and those will be really good. And then back, croissants. My son usually loves his croissants, but he has been off the croissant kick for a little while. So maybe tomorrow morning we'll see if he'll want a croissant. But we got 2 really nice croissants, and I can tell those are definitely from Publix. They just really look like, I think that's that Publix label there. And then on, we got some really nice corn, 4 ears of corn. And then on to the ultimate. My daughter wanted to pop this already open and eat some of these. So as soon as I am done here, she is going to nibble on this fruit. And it is from Food Lion, and it's just assortment. How can you afford that? $12.89 for assortment of fruit. Watermelon and pineapple and grapes and cantaloupe and honeydew. And it is just a, summertime assortment. Summertime's here, and we have the fruit. And then on to this really, really nice Food Lion bread. And it's French bread. It is just so soft. We are definitely going to have some of that with some butter, or maybe toast it in the toaster. And then on, we got an apple caramel pie, which my mom loves her pies, so that will go to her. Her favorite pie, actually, is rhubarb, if anyone's had rhubarb before. But yep. And then we got some little powdered donuts, and my dad is the donut person in the household, so the donuts will definitely go to him, because he will just, I don't know, he's the skinniest man, and he eats donuts and cookies and never gains a pound. I just don't understand it. But yeah, donuts will be for him, and a cookie cake. Can you believe this? From Food Lion, a really nice congratulations food cookie cake. And this is really, really nice. We'll cut this up. My daughter loves cookie cakes. I don't particularly like cookie cakes. I don't know why. I'm not a cookie person either, like she is, but she will definitely enjoy that cookie cake. Back behind there, we have some chocolate macadamia nut cookies, and those look like, yep, they're from Walmart. And then on to some little teeny patriotic cupcakes, and those Publix donated those too, and those are just pop them in your mouth and you're done. You can just pop them in your mouth and walk away and have some coffee. And then on honey bunches of oat cereal. So that will probably be a cereal someone munches on soon, either tonight or tomorrow. Lots and lots of canned goods here. Let me just go through this. We'll start with the sauce. Prego, meat sauce. We have Aldi's brand, tomato and basil garlic sauce. Aldi's brand I found to be really, really good. Now what I do is I pop the top, take a little bit of the sauce out of the jar, and put about 2 tablespoons of sugar in it. Shake it up, or put it in like some sort of bowl, heat it up, and heat up the sugar into the sauce. And then it's perfect. Because I just like a little bit sweeter sauce than actual jars are. I don't know about Prego because we don't have it that often. But I do know the Aldi's brand. 2 teaspoons of sugar, and shake it up and cook it up or heat it up in your microwave, and then it is perfect. And then we got these really nice, now these are easy for the kids, macaroni and cheese cups. So summertime is here, and they can have these for lunch, and they can do them themselves, which is really nice. So it's something they can do themselves. I might have to clean out the microwave after, but they made their own lunch. Back in the corner, in the dark, because I just had no room on the counter, guys. I have some unsweetened applesauce, black-eyed peas, some peanut butter, and I have not had time to check the top. But before I put it away, I will do my check of the top to make sure that it hasn't been opened. And you know what I learned from a subscriber? That you go ahead and you keep your peanut butter upside down, and she said it actually stays longer that way on your shelf. So I'm going to actually start doing that. Once I go to put this one away, and I always like shuffle my dates, I will check all my other peanut butters, rotate them, and then put them all upside down. Because if there's anything I'd like to do is keep the longevity of my products. And that's why I make sure that I'm rotating them in the pantry so that way I have no food waste. Then on back here, we have some green beans, which I love my green beans. Last night I had just a craving for green beans. I took one of these cans, I popped the top, put the whole thing in a bowl. My husband said, "Are you going to eat that whole bowl of green beans?" I said, "Yeah," with a little bit of butter and salt, heat them up. He said, "Well, do you think I can get a can?" I said, "Yeah." So I went down to our pantry, picked him up a can also. Yes, we went through 2 cans of green beans. It's just once in a while, they're really soft. They're something I can eat that I don't have to cook a really long time. I just have a craving once in a while. And then on to the Bush's chili. We went to the Bush's plant and we got to try the beans and do the tasting, but I have never tried Bush's chili. So this is going to be something, we're going to heat it up, put it in a bowl, and I bet you half of the family, I don't know, my son, he really likes his pork and beans, but I don't know about chili. My daughter, my husband, myself, we will all try this. Just because we love to taste test stuff. But yeah, definitely that will get used. And then we got some peaches and some fruit cocktail. And we always love, especially when we run out of fresh fruit, we just head right to the pantry, pick up some peaches and from fruit cocktail, some pears in a can, pop the tops. And, you know, it's just something refreshing to eat with your breakfast or on the side of a lunch. And then on to Italian green beans, which this is something I have never tried. And I am actually, let me go ahead and check out the can. Let's see if it'll tell me where it was made. Because Italian green beans, I don't really see right now. Maybe I'll have to look better later. It's hard to see through the camera. Yep, I'm going to have to check on those green beans later. But Italian green beans, those do sound extremely good. Even put some, I bet some Italian dressing on those would be really good. And then on, let's see, we got all that fruit. And then on to some chunky style, actually creamy chicken and dumplings. This would be nice on a really cold day. It's a really hearty soup, something to really fill up your belly. And let's see. And then on, we got some spaghetti, which spaghetti is something we eat on a weekly basis, sometimes even twice a week in our household. Spaghetti with sauce, macaroni and cheese. That's just something we just definitely go through all the time. And then on to the raisins, which I've been snacking on here or there. And I know you gotta watch that sugar in your teeth. So I do try to brush my teeth in between them. But they're a great source of fiber. And then on, we got some ready to serve rice. And it says 90 seconds here, a minute and a half, ready to serve rice. And this rice is actually, it felt kind of soft in the package. So it was ready to serve. And I mixed it with those mushrooms. And then I put it with a little bit of water and a little bit of soy sauce. And it just tastes excellent. And then on to some herb and butter rice, which this is something I am going to set aside for when we need another side, because rice is just something nice to have on hand, especially this portioned out amount of rice with the spices. Then on to our last item, And it looks like Little Caesars. And what is it? Little Caesars. Let's see. It's a Little Caesars cheese pizza. And this is so nice. Heat one of these slices up and just dip it in some of that sauce that we got, almost like you would like a garlic stick, but a cheesy garlic stick at that. Put some garlic powder on that pizza, and it just tastes excellent, reheated up in the microwave. And this is just an excellent haul. This is just such a huge haul, such a huge blessing. Lots of produce, baked goods, that huge fruit platter that just says summertime all over it. Nice fish sticks and meat and steak and chicken, and just so much here on the counter. It was just overwhelming. The counter was like overflowing, and it was so hard to even get it all on the counter. Um, all that, let's see, even the strawberries back there, those were frozen, but washed them up. Oh goodness, they just tasted wonderful. And we are just so blessed to have all this food here, because food is just the center of our livelihood here at our house. Cooking for my kids and my family, and I love to cook new recipes and try new foods. I love to talk about food. So thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next Money Saving Mama video.